Hi everyone, this is Kelly with Kelly Ann Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in McKinney, Texas, and this is my third and final card for the month of April. This one is just a beautiful, beautiful card. Garden of Paradise is an online exclusive, and this is from the March online exclusives, and it's absolutely a stunning, stunning bundle. And let me just show you, I have a printout of it. It's written on, but at least you'll get an idea of what it is. So this is the actual bundle, and the papers in this are just beautiful. You've got nice vibrant blues, greens, oranges, purples, and then you have these garden textures, so there's textured paper in there, and they have cute little everything. It's really just a glorious set. So I can't say enough about it. Today we're going to be using the stamp, but we're also going to be using some of the designer series paper and some of the garden texture paper. So let me show you what we have here. Again, like I said, we are going to use the stamp set. We will be using the thank you, and we will be using this stamp right here on our inside of our card. So this is our card, and while it looks very simple, it is in a way very simple. We are using the textured paper, and I'm hoping that you can see this texture, this beautiful spruce green paper in the background. This is part of the designer series paper, and what a nice thank you. So pretty much this is what one would call a stamps, ink, and paper, or a SIP card. It's great for beginners, but it's also great for those who are advanced, who just need a stunning card quickly. And we're letting the designer series paper do the work. On the inside of our card, we've taken a little bit of that beautiful green paper, the textured paper. I hope you can see it's textured. I can't really tell because I'm filming, but I'm hoping that it's coming up in the camera so you can see that it is textured. And then we're stamping it, and then our envelope. So it goes really fast. So let's get going. This card is made with, first we have our envelope, of course, basic white, and this basic white is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. Again, be sure you come through and just crisp up your edge. That's always nice. You will have a piece of designer series, well, actually this beautiful textured paper. This is 4 inches by 5.25. Okay, this piece is, I believe, I'm just going to measure it because for the life of me, I think, yes, it's 3.25 square. So this piece is 3.25 square. So this designer series piece is that. This is the flip side. I mean, it's, the paper is just glorious. And this is going to get adhered right in the middle of this. And this will go onto here. But first we're going to stamp on this. So we'll do that, or we can adhere these together. This piece is just going to go along the top of your incised piece. So this is 3/4 of an inch by 4. And our basic white that's going to go on the inside is 4 by 5.25. I know it's white on white, but I like to just stamp a little bit and make it different. So let's start with the inside of our card. We'll adhere this. You can use either glue, or you can use a tape adhesive such as seal. I'm going to use a little glue because it's just faster, and it'll let me line it up a little bit easier. So when I go to line this up, I'm going to set it on here, and I'm going to line it up as best I can, and then I'm going to turn it so that that's at the bottom, and I'm going to tap it and make sure it butts up just beautifully, and that's it. I'm just holding it nice. I'm just making sure that glue is all the way flattened. So that's our inside piece. Outside is stamping. So let's start stamp with our spruce Shaded Spruce. Why I couldn't figure out the first name there for a minute. I had a blank. Doesn't happen often, but sometimes it happens. Mid-filming always. Mid-filming always. I'm just going to say that. So I'm just going to put this. Did I go off of it at all? Let me see. I don't think I did, but I'm just going to double check. No, I did not. Okay, I'm just going to go on here like this. Straight down, straight up. And if you've got a little bubblies, it's okay. It's texture. So then I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap and I'm going to put it on my envelope here. And I'm just going to put this in the middle. It's actually stamping off onto the other piece of paper. It's okay. And then when we get to this side, I'm just going to turn this because that green might still be a little wet. And I am going to stamp on the front of my envelope. There we go. That's a nice stamp. With a little bit of green from my finger, but that's okay. I got a little green on me. So we'll put that aside for a moment. That's our good one. And we can close up our shaded spruce. And now we're going to bring in our thank you stamp. And I'm using Memento ink. It just happens to be in a different delivery system because I happen to like this better than that pad. And so I've got that pretty inked up. And you just have to decide which way you want your leaves to go. You know, what you want to be your top or your bottom here. I think that's pretty good. And I'm just going to come right in the middle of this. I'm going to go straight down, straight up, and there's my thank you. There's no dimensionals on this at all. It makes it so much easier. You could dimensionalize it if you choose to. Well, I'm lying. I did dimensionalize this. Let's dimensionalize it because we can. Oh, I swear. Sometimes I really need to look at the card before I start talking. Oh my goodness. So this I'm just going to put on the green and then we'll dimensionalize it and put it on the card base. So this goes right in the middle. Should have about 1/8 of an inch on the side and 3/4 or so on the top and bottom. So that's that. And I'm going to bring in some dimensionals. Now, this is a good time to use something like this if you've got some scraps there. I don't think these are the same width, so I won't do that. But if you have them, this is a place to use them up at. Instead, I'm just going to come through and get wild with dimensionals. If you get a paper pumpkin, just so you know, the dimensionals are just a tad bit taller. Why, I don't know. They just are. Than our standard dimensionals. I don't know if the standard ones flatten or something, or they just are manufactured slightly different. Doesn't matter because I just use, I'm consistent with what I use, where I use it. So I would not mix this with, let's say, this one. This is a standard pack of dimensionals. If you look at the side, you can see one is just a smidge bigger. It's like a 32nd of an inch difference. I know for some people it's not a big deal. I think I must be OCD because to me that's like, oh, not the same. So so I'm picking these off with my fingers, but you know, if you have a take your pick tool or you have a, you get that one off? Yeah, I did. If you have your take your pick tool like this, another way to do it is to come in. You have to hold what you're doing it on and you can pick them up by poking them. And they kind of collect on the pokey tool like that. And then you can just pitch those in the dustbin all together. So that's another way to do that. So let's put this on the front of our card. Again, we're looking for just about 1/8 of an inch difference all the way around. And once you hit it with the dimensional, you can't move it. So if you want wiggle room, the thing to do is to put a little bit of glue on your dimensionals. Then you can have that. But to me, I just go for it. I just make it easy on myself and try to get it as straight as I can the first time. There we go. And that is our card. I hope you enjoyed this card. We kept it pretty simple this month, only because it's been a busy month with Easter and everything like that. We are going to add some embellishments, and these are the hexagon shades of green. And I absolutely love these things because, first off, they're hexagons, and we don't get those very often. Some of mine moved around here. I'm going to get them reattached down. There's kind of a very light clear one, and then there's a little bit more of a yellow green, and I mean they're just beautiful. I used on the last one, so you have very light, a yellow green, a light uh, green that is similar to Stamped Off shaded spruce, and then a darker green. So I'm going to use these, and I'm just going to put a few here and there. Keeping it in threes is always a good idea, just because it makes it pleasant to the eye. And I think I'll pick one of the little guys from up here and put him right in about there. There we go. So there you have it. I think this is a fun card. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Again, like and share if you feel a friend of yours would like this video. I appreciate all of you who come to my channel, and I look forward to making more beautiful cards with you in the future. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.